are 21.8 million veterans in the United States.
I served for 5 years. I was in aviation electronics, so I repaired missile defense systems for helicopters.
The first time I was deployed was to Afghanistan, and the second time was to the Persian Gulf.
I was stationed in San Diego, but deployed once to Iraq for about 7 months, and then again to Afghanistan for another 7 months.
Global workforce that requires at minimum a bachelor's degree for marketplace entry. More and more veterans are looking to higher education to launch the next chapter in their lives.
May of 2012, right, I get a call while I'm at work, and it was from the Columbia University admissions office, and they called me to tell me that I had been accepted.
And I found out I was accepted in October for a January start date, kind of mid-year. After I was accepted, I was able to get out of the Marine Corps a couple months early to start on schedule.
Currently, I'm completing my degree in computer science.
I graduated in May 2015, which is a bachelor's in economics.
With all the current financial benefits, 46.9% of male veterans and 47.3% of female veterans complete some of their college education, while only 17.9% of male veterans and 22.2% of female veterans finish their bachelor's degree.
Well, I'd say it was pretty rough, to be honest. It's been a while since I, took any kind of class, right? I don't really remember stuff from the high school.
I was taking classes at a local community college. I spent about, I did that for about a year before I got out.
So transitioning back into that was kind of difficult. I had to put in a bit of extra effort to catch myself up.
38% of student veterans say they have trouble understanding their GI benefits and options, according to the American Council on Education.
It's basically the government is giving you aid to go to school.
Without the post 9/11 GI Bill, there's no way I would ever be able to afford going to Columbia. That being said, it didn't really provide me all the funds I needed to complete my degree within 4 years.
It's paying for probably like 90% of my tuition. The 10% is just Columbia University is very expensive. So it's the actual tuition cost that it doesn't cover.
Veterans are more likely to enroll part-time or transfer among schools and generally don't feel supported or understood.
I wasn't that much older than the students in the university when I first started. And I just found it surprising how difficult I found to relate to them.
So yeah, I'd say that coming to Columbia, MilVets really helped me with the transition process. With all of those veterans, it was easy for me to be able to connect with other veterans in the college and able to kind of relay my experiences and some of the issues I was having with school and transitioning. And I think it would be beneficial for all colleges to have a similar sort of veteran network within them.
The Veterans Education Challenge is here to make the transition for student veterans as easy as possible by filling the gap that the GI Bill currently doesn't cover. Support the Veterans Education Challenge. Find us on CrowdRise.